Yes, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. What the heck is happening in the crypto market right now? Bitcoin is sort of consolidating, but some of these altcoins are getting drained. As crypto prices continue their volatile patterns, altcoins have shown decidedly different paths and results based on average trader returns. Using multiple timeframes on results, we're seeing the vast majority of alts as oversold, though some further downside is very possible. And here is the chart showing altcoin opportunity versus danger zone divergence. And it's sort of hard to see, but if you look at down here, you see all the different altcoins listed below. And we can see, based on market value compared to realized value, MVRV, it's 1-inch Chili's curve engine, phantom, loop ring, scale, among several others that are right now in a historically good buy zone. Now, that is only a few. Actually, most of these altcoins are in the likelier than usual buy zone, as opposed to the likelier than usual sell zone or historically good sell zone. But the market value, meaning their market cap, compared to the actual realized value on some of these chains, are flashing green, are flashing possibly a good buy. Now, I really would be curious to hear your thoughts on this. I know, I get it, I ask for your thoughts a lot, but seriously, have you been buying altcoins? Or are you too scared? Are you waiting? What is your general plan? Now, me personally, I have not bought the altcoin dips yet for actually all of 2022, all of this year for the last few months. I've only bought the Bitcoin and Ethereum dips. Why? Well, it's just sort of the more conservative play. I'm never going to regret owning more Bitcoin and Ethereum 5-10 years from now, in my opinion. And also, just because something is in the historically good buy zone doesn't mean it couldn't keep getting more historically good and better in the green. But that brings me to my next question. What are the good altcoins? Which altcoins are actually implementing, making progress? Well, in today's video, that's exactly what I want to share with you. The top stories you need to know as a crypto investor. So, like always, check the timestamps down below in the video description. Hit the like button if you appreciate me coming at you with the daily news. And let's jump in, starting with Polygon. DraftKings has just become a Polygon validator after the NFT marketplace clocks $44 million in sales. So DraftKings was selling NFTs through their marketplace on Polygon, and they liked it so much that they said, hey, let's run a node on the Polygon blockchain. Sports betting powerhouse DraftKings is partnering with a digital asset startup Zero Hash to become a Polygon validator. The company announced Monday the collaboration will make DraftKings one of the Ethereum Layer 2's largest governors. In a direct quote from DraftKings on why they chose to do this, participating in validation supports DraftKings' broader strategy of building out a robust, sustainable, trustworthy, and decentralized infrastructure to help future-proof aspects of our business in the Web3 era. So what this means for you as a possible MATIC investor is, number one, huge validation for the Polygon network in general, and number two, huge use. This should lead to more transactions, more people being onboarded onto the network. Next up, let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum Layer 2 service Starknet goes live on Alchemy, promising 100x lower gas fees. So another big green flag for the future of the Ethereum network. Starknet was created by an Israeli company called Starkware that raised over $173 million in funding. And let's be clear, Starknet is hardly the first to deploy its Layer 2 solution. Other roll-up options include the likes of Polygon, Optimism, Arbitrum, etc., which have gained traction over the last 2 years. And why this matters to you if you hold ETH is it doesn't quite matter which of these Layer 2 scalers make it, or if they all make it. They're all working to make the Ethereum network the primary network of the future. But in a direct quote from Alchemy on why they chose to integrate this L2 solution, Starknet's utilization of Validity and ZK rollups effectively solves core Web3 problems. Validity rollups increase scalability by bundling transactions together off-chain and then verifying them on-chain with just a fraction of the cost. Very interesting to see the progress. I'll keep you updated. Next piece of quick adoption news for Solana. Adobe's product Behance adds support for Solana NFTs. This integration is now available for all Behance creators with Phantom wallets, and the feature was powered by QuickNode. So now this is fully interoperable with the Solana network. Behance, the creative showcase platform owned by Adobe, announced on Monday that users can now connect their Phantom wallets, the native wallet for Solana, to their Behance accounts and showcase Solana NFTs on their profile. So first was Ethereum. We didn't know which other blockchain they would add next, but first was Ethereum and second was Solana. Behance creators can already display their NFTs minted on the Ethereum blockchain within their profiles, but William Allen, the Adobe vice president leading Behance, explained on Twitter that many of Behance's users, however, may no longer want to associate with Ethereum due to concerns over its high energy usage and gas costs. So now Adobe users have options. You can stay on Ethereum, or if you want a more scalable network, Solana is the only other network that they support. Next up, let's get into some lower cap altcoins. But again, by the way, check the timestamps, find the news that's best for you. But next up, Yield Guild Games hits a 20,000 Axie Infinity play-to-earn scholarship milestone, meaning that there are now more than 20,000 new scholars in the guild, which is still seeing sustained demand for the play-to-earn gaming. Now let's get specific. Let's take a look at the actual data and see, specifically, in the month of February, there is now 20,700 unique scholars, compared to 1 year ago in February of last year, just 241. That's an over 8,000% increase. But that does bring me to my next question. What exactly does this mean to me? What is a YGG scholar? Well, the play-to-earn scholarships allow new players in the guild to borrow a team of Axie NFTs from the guild. Their in-game earnings of those players then are split between the players of the guild, the community manager, and the YGG DAO. So obviously that is the purpose of a guild, to share resources, to build up together in gaming as a team. And the growth obviously speaks for itself. In a direct quote from the CEO of YGG, "This is only the first of many milestones that we want to achieve for YGG. We've really ramped up organizational investment in our game ops function, which is essentially the bridge between the games we partner with and our community of guild members." So this does sort of give us a signal that even though we're seeing a bearish crypto market in general, people still want to play games. People still want to play to earn with games. Pretty interesting. Next piece of quick news for the Sandbox. The Sandbox partners with NFT project World of Women to drive female education and mentorship. And by the way, to everybody in the audience, happy International Women's Day. Today is that day. If you are a woman in crypto, we celebrate you. But just today. Just kidding. Every day. And men too. The Sandbox Metaverse has just announced its partnership with non-fungible token community World of Women, or WOW, to launch the WOW Foundation. A $25 million grant from the Sandbox will help fund the foundation over the next 5 years. And the mission of the WOW Foundation is to amplify female representation in the NFT and metaverse spaces. And I do like that. I want more women owning crypto. I want more men owning crypto. I want the world to own crypto, and this should help. The final thing I'll say, besides the $25 million from Sandbox, what else is that metaverse providing? Well, World of Women and the Sandbox intend to work together to create a series of interactive experiences via the WOW Foundation within the metaverse. Among these projects are the WOW Museum on a 2x2 sandbox land, the WOW University, which provides free online lessons on how to get started with Web3, and the WOW Academy, which will serve as a mentoring and funding incubator. So this is great for Sandbox because World of Women has a huge community, including many notable celebrities, and they didn't choose Decentraland, they didn't choose other metaverse, they chose the Sandbox. And next piece of metaverse news, ChainGuardians team launches Cryptoverse, an immersive metaverse. So basically, a play-to-earn game, role-playing game, ChainGuardians, is launching their own metaverse that's aiming to be very different than other metaverses out there. The Cryptoverse is a 3D virtual world built with Unreal Engine 5, one of the most advanced gaming engines available on the market, so the graphics are going to be good. and aims to join businesses and players in one interlocked ecosystem to benefit both sides. Now, I think this is cool. I am invested in this. And just to get specific on what the Cryptoverse is, the Cryptoverse is a group of 8 islands, each representing a different zone with a unique aesthetic feel tailored to its community. Starting from an initial point, the players and inhabitants of each zone are free to customize it to their liking, creating an organic and ever-evolving virtual world. So one of the big differentiators is that this metaverse is very customizable. The strength of the Cryptoverse lies in its impressive technical realization, using Unreal Engine 5, a game engine bordering on true photorealism, and the platform will also feature virtual, augmented, and extended reality experiences powered by the latest technology and top cinematic artists from world-class studios. So I know they got some ex-Marvel artists, they get other top-name artists, all building and designing what this metaverse is going to look like. The final thing I'll say, just in terms of how customizable and how user-centric this is aiming to be, for builders, there will be advanced dual architecture SDKs, software development kits, to implement animations and effects, and customizing the in-game world can be done with both no-code tools for beginners and an advanced modding SDK for the tech-savvy community. That is for the builders, and how about now for just the buyers? On the social level, each land NFT will offer maximum flexibility by leveraging NFT sharding and combination capabilities, unique social engagement opportunities such as Prana, a karma-based reputation system, and land clearing incentives. So that's a lot to take in, but they are aiming to take gamification of the metaverse to the next level to, again, incentivize users to actually stay and interact in the metaverse. And the project will be governed by the token used on the ChainGuardians platform, CGG, establishing continuity for the two ecosystems. So they're about to launch it off Polkastarter, but we will have to see how this project develops. Next piece of news on Avalanche. Avalanche commits over $290 million in AVAX token to attracting gaming, DeFi, and NFT subnets. The Multiverse Incentive Fund is meant to create a network of application-specific blockchains. So in other words, Avalanche just made a huge investment in themselves. The Avalanche Foundation announced Tuesday a major push to woo top projects with a cachet of 4 million AVAX tokens. What type of projects are they looking for? Specifically, the effort looks to foster Avalanche's subnet functionality, where application-specific blockchains, be they for Web3 gaming or decentralized finance, can be spun up at scale, all on the underlying Avalanche blockchain. As an example, early targets of the so-called Multiverse initiative include DeFi Kingdoms, a popular game that ported over to Avalanche in December, and the effort will create a new Avalanche native token, Crystal, meant to complement the game's existing Jewel token. So what this means to you is, this is a huge injection of cash into the future of Avalanche, and we will have to see if it works. Will this be an incentive to bring more users, more developers to the Avalanche network? We will see. All right, that is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow. And I hope I see you April 6th through 9th at Bitcoin 2022 in Miami. The largest Bitcoin conference in existence is about to happen. I will be there. My brother will be there. And I encourage you to use code Altcoin Daily for 10% off your ticket. Link down below. Use the code.